Like, I got to be honest with you. Like, one of the dumbest things you could ever fucking do as far as risking your life is going to a fucking air show. You're out of your mind. I remember one time I went to go see the Blue Angels when I was a kid and just thinking, like, these guys, like, just peeled off in two different directions and then flew right at each other like a game of chicken. And at the last second, they both turned on their side, like fucking 90 degrees. So their wings were completely pointed north-south. They both turned the opposite way and just missed each other. And they passed each other like right in front of us. Fucking insane. It's amazing how, like, when you're expecting to see something, how much you'll put your guard down. Like when you see a lion at the zoo. If you can, you got your head hanging over the side because you're expecting to see a fucking lion. It's the only time you ever walk towards a tiger or a gorilla or any of that shit is when you're at the zoo. And like the fucking air show's the same thing. If there was two planes flying at each other, fucking around, I mean, what are you doing besides running for cover instead of sitting there right where the place of impact is going to be? You fucking run. So I've had, since I got my pilot's license, I've had a number of people ask me if I wanted to go to an air show. And I'm always just like, can I just watch it on YouTube? It's fucking awesome. I love, like, the level of pilot there is insane, but the level of risk is ridiculous. I feel like to just sit there and just watch people doing shit like that. I don't know. Whatever. The older you get, the more, I don't know, the smarter you get, the more fearful you get, where you're kind of like, you know what? I think I'm all right on that. We do have some reads here for the week. Oh, you know what I did? I am not allowed to fly for another 9 weeks. I had to get through the shoot, and then in 10 weeks, I owe my first cut. And at that point, I can fly. So, like any engine, I got to keep it running. So I just tow it out with the four-wheeler, and then I let it run for 20 minutes, a couple times a week. And I was to the point now I needed fuel. So I actually went and I gassed it up, and it actually just made me feel like a pilot again. Just doing that, But you know what I do when I just sit there for 20 fucking minutes, just resisting the urge, to start raising that collective as I push my right foot in, push my right foot down, coming straight up and flying off into the blue yonder. You know what I do is I for the pilots out there, I just load like approaches so I don't forget how to do that. I just mess with my Garmin, shit, discovering all types of stuff that it has that I didn't know how to do because I was so busy learning how to fly this one. But oh my God, I'm going out of my fucking mind with that. I love the smell of the fuel. I just love the way the helicopter looks. There's nothing, just that feeling, My favorite thing too is when I'm done with the flight, coming in and just setting it right down on the pad when there's people watching. Before I used to get kind of the yips, and I go down and go up and go down and go up and then back up and then have to do it again. And then by then people are filming. Like, is he going to crash it? Because that's what they want. Which, by the way, why if you'd film somebody doing that, if you thought that was going to be the result, why you would film someone that fucking close with the main rotor spinning like that and the shrapnel that's going to come your fucking way.